everyone, and welcome to another episode of Pop Culture After Dark. Abel and Vonnie here for another week of celebrity messiness. Hey, girl.
Hey, I'm here for the messiness this week.
I know we have a good lineup for you guys. So, on today's podcast, we're talking about Vanessa Hudgens, Michaela, that TikToker girl, Jeffree Star, Kylie Jenner, Tom Brady, Giselle. We have a little ESPN mini segment included with all of that. Erica Jane from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, some Lisa Marie Presley stuff, Andrew Tate, Beyonce, Lotto, Nikita Dragun, Amber Rose, Kanye West, Wiz Khalifa, and Chloe Cherry. Girl, it is an episode. I like this eclectic group of people we're talking about today.
It is very eclectic. Yes, yes. I there are some names on here where it's like, who are you? Okay.
I know. So let's start off with the very first name on our list. The High School Musical star Vanessa Hudgens is officially a fiance. She is now engaged to pro baseball player Cole Tucker. A source close to the couple told TMZ on Thursday that they actually got engaged near the end of 2022. They were spotted in Paris in November together. So rumors are speculating that, speculation is that they maybe got engaged then. They have been dating since 2020 after they met in a Zoom meditation group. The 34-year-old showed up to lots of his games, and yeah, people are pretty excited about them. I don't know who he is, but I know who she is. So yay, Vanessa.
Yeah, props to her. Congratulations. Like, I'm for it. That girl, she
She
deserves
deserves
to be
happy.
happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's just like, when I think of her, I know she's an adult, but I just think of like a little Disney kid because she
Yeah,
she she just seems like one of the innocent ones. I don't know.
for sure. I like her,
Let's
so I'm for it.
move on to someone who is not known to be very innocent. That is Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner is under fire this week after having a joint birthday party for her kids, Stormi and Air. So, you know that Kylie's with Travis Scott, right? They have kids together.
Wait, they're
They're
still
no,
together?
well, they have kids together. So,
Oh, okay.
um, they are known, they co-parent, if anything, very well together. They have elaborate celebrations all the time. Everybody knows the Kardashians and Jenners do it big, right? Christmas, all holidays. Well, their birthday celebration for their kids was known as Stormy World. So the party theme is basically paying homage to the 30-year-old rapper's Astro World album cover. So people are saying that this is an issue because in February of 2022, 10 people died and hundreds were injured at the crowd at Travis's Astroworld Festival. Um, so yeah, well, it looks like the blow up decor is made its way back. So last year they had it and it's made its way back. And Kylie put on her Instagram stories on Wednesday to share pictures from the party. And people are coming at her from Twitter. They're like saying things like, Kylie using Astroworld branding for a children's birthday party is a bit scary to me. Astroworld Tunnel, what the fuck? Where's the respect, Kylie? Because this inflatable was actually in Astroworld and they brought it to the kids' party. Someone added her at Kylie Jenner. When are you gonna learn? The theme for Stormy's party is extremely poor taste considering Astroworld. Seriously, what the fuck? You don't give a fuck that 10 people died. People, of course, went off on Reddit and all kinds of things, but she has refused and has not responded to any backlash. What are your thoughts on her? I don't know that it'd be a big deal if 10 people wouldn't have died.
Yeah, anything to stay relevant, anything to cause drama. She never addresses any of the controversy or any of the bullshit that comes along with her misguided anecdotes or anything like that. So this is not surprising. Um, but it's like she has an agenda. If her mom wasn't Kris Jenner, I'd be like, what the fuck was she thinking? But she grew up in this household, this way of living, this, this shock and awe thing where it's like you got to keep your name relevant. Like, I'm sorry, I don't think there was any like, oh yes, I really want this for my daughter because this is amazing and awesome. No, you're a dumb bitch and you use your kids for publicity bullshit, and this is crap. Like, that
Yeah.
is really poor taste. That's shitty. All those people, and it wasn't just that, it was the way they handled the situation after the fact also. Like, they did not have no consideration. There was no empathy there. The only kind of shit that we got from them seemed really fake and really scripted after the fact, and it's like, why the fuck would you do this for your kid's party? Like, fuck out of here. You know I'm not surprised, I'm not shocked. It's just like shitty people doing shitty things.
Yeah, I agree. It's just in poor taste, so I'm sure she won't address it. But then the sad thing is also is like people are holding her accountable right now, but in another few days, people will forget all about it.
I'll be over it. It won't even be a thing.
So let's now talk about her ex brother in law, Kanye West. His name is in the news again. Shocker. Well, it's because Amber Rose, one of his exes, was actually recently interviewed and she was asked about her infamous love history. And for those of you who don't know, she had relationships with Kanye West back in, like, I don't know, 13 years ago or something. And then Wiz Khalifa and her have kids together. Well, in a recent interview, she said that she was asked, out of Kanye West and Wiz, who who do you have like more feelings for? And the Amber, she was like, the Amber, she blurted out of Kanye and Wiz, girl, that's not even a question. She continued, I think people like to ask about my relationship with Kanye, but it was 13 years ago. I obviously have to bring him up because he's a huge part of my story and how I got here. But no, I feel like people are obsessed with that because it was a great time in pop culture, but in my personal life, it is not relevant. Besides just telling my story of how I got here. They, again, she does share kids with Wiz Khalifa, even though she's separated from him in 2015 after filing. I'm sorry, that was from, she separated from Kanye in 2015. But their kid is named Sebastian. And yeah, she said about her relationship to Wiz, I feel that we would just rush into marriage because we were so deeply in love and we kind of had a rough patch in our marriage. And because we were married, it kind of like brought it to the next level. She does, admit that the two have remained the best of friends, again, Wiz Khalifa, as they continue to co parent their son and even party together from time to time. So I really like her response. I like that she was like, "Bitch, please! Like, of course, I love the father of my child." But she also didn't put Kanye down. She was quick to say, "Was he the reason why I am who I am?" Yes, because he helped put her on the map. She was his like arm candy. She was on every red carpet. He got her into, he basically opened the door for her, and then she, of course, like, because that door was open, she ran and did everything else on her own. But he is the reason why people knew who she was. He opened the door for her, and she, after that, everything was her. But I like that she did credit him.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was good on her part. She showed that respect there for that. But I think it's funny where oh, Wiz Khalifa, without a doubt. Like, but why even ask her like that? I mean, well, I'd want to know too. I thought it was gonna be like, who was the better sex? Eh.
Yeah, I'll never forget when Amber Rose said something about finger the booty ass bitch to
Finger in the
Kanye
booty.
on Twitter.
Oh, finger in the booty ass bitch. Kanye likes fingers in his booty.
Yeah. That's okay, girl.
And that's
Whatever.
okay.
Let's move on now to our little mini ESPN segment.
Mm.
What what was your top story? What did you write down?
Oh, show right now. Look, look, look. Oh, wait, wait, right there.
Tom Brady retired.
Ooh,
Ooh.
literally, I put that because what's the story? What's the story? Tom fucking Brady retired. Ooh. Big fucking deal. Like you already, I'm all. Do I get deja vu? Deja vu, bitch. Okay, bye. Nobody
People
wanted
are
you back.
people are saying like he could have retired when his original retirement left on a high note, and then he left after one of his worst seasons.
And
Now,
his divorce, and now his divorce. Now all
now
that
look
shit
at
going
him.
on with him.
Now
Now
look at
look at
him.
him. Look at him.
I so I did like his video that he posted announcing his
Yeah.
retirement. You know, he said, "Hey, good morning, guys. I'll get right to the point. Retiring for good. I know the process was a pretty big deal last time, so when I woke up this morning, I figured I'd just press record and let you guys know first, so I won't be long-winded. You only get one super emotional retirement essay, and I used mine up last year. Good for you." He said, "I really thank you guys so much to every single one of you for supporting me, my family, my friends, my teammates, my competitors. I can go on forever. There's too many. Thank you guys for allowing me to live my absolute dream. I wouldn't change a thing." I honestly love this video. I think it
It
was the
was.
most
Yeah.
heartfelt, non bullshit thing ever. I loved
Yes,
it.
it was. Yes, it was. I will give him that. That video was really good. And you could see it in his face, you could see it in his eyes. Like he was so genuine. He was so to the point and everything. I still wanted to clown him all the way through, but
Mhm.
he did it good. He did it right. That motherfucker knew he wasn't getting no send off. He wasn't getting no fireworks this time. He wasn't getting no none of that. Just peace out. I'm gone. Like he should have
Like,
said,
bye. Bye.
yeah, like I should have kept this same energy last year. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, but whatever. Bye.
One of my favorite things about him leaving or announcing his retirement has to be Giselle, his ex, commenting publicly saying, "Wishing you only wonderful things in this new chapter of your life." she said,
She's so
she
sweet.
said, bye. She said, bye. I wish you the
Uh,
best. Now
she's
look
so
at you. I'm not, you don't have me or football.
I would have commented and been like, "Look at God."
Oh, won't he do it?
Oh my god.
Oh, that
Or
is
I would
so
have
messed.
commented and just put deja vu if I were
Oh,
her. Like I would have been petty as fuck. I couldn't. I couldn't.
yeah. Yeah, let's talk about Philadelphia Eagles star Josh Sills was indicted on rape and kidnapping charges ahead of forthcoming Super Bowl. So, offensive lineman Josh Sills has been indicted on one count of R and one count of kidnapping in Ohio. On Wednesday, prosecutors alleged that on December 5th, 2019, the 25-year-old athlete engaged in sexual conduct with the victim in Guernsey County after purposely compelled her to submit her by force or threat of force. Following an extensive investigation, he was indicted with his first court appearance set for February 16th, which will be 4 days after his team faces off the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl on February 12th. In December 2019, the indictment says Seals engaged in sexual activity that was not consensual and held the victim against her will, the Ohio Attorney General said. The crime was immediately reported, and the Guernsey County Sheriff's Office conducted a detailed investigation. The Eagles were quick to issue a response following the serious accusations made against the Ohio native, saying that they are aware of the legal matter and are actively communicating with the league office to gather more information regarding the matter. They have since placed Sills on the commissioner exempt list, meaning he's not allowed to play, practice, or travel with the team until further notice, per TMZ. Seals, who has already hired legal representation in the case, had his attorney, Michael Connick, give a statement to the Associated Press pertaining to our allegations involving his client, asserting that the claims are untrue. In the report obtained by TMZ, the victim alleges that she and her cousin were given a ride back to his home when her cousin got out of Seals' vehicle and headed inside of the home. Seals allegedly held on to the victim's arm and pulled her back into the car. So there was just all this stuff. Like he threatened, saying like basically that she wasn't leaving until she did a sexual act on him. She didn't have a choice, and um, I don't know. That's crazy. For a minute there, I have to admit, I thought that they were gonna say like they were waiting for it to like develop, and then they were like, okay, no, he can't play or anything. But I'd be interested to know if he's still getting paid.
And notice they didn't put that in there. So yeah, crazy that they didn't mention that. So I would love to know too if he's getting paid, because that's some bullshit.
Yeah, I know. I I don't know. I think that if he's getting paid, they're not going to tell us. No.
Uh,
So our last ESPN segment also segues into the next topic. Jeffree Star.
Come on. Ooh,
Um,
I even wore my Jeffree Star hoodie just for the because Jeffree Star's tea is the biggest tea I think that we got in this show today. So Miss Jeffree Star just decided that she wanted to throw the entire Twitterverse, TikTok world, Instagram, Reddit, everything up in a fucking uproar. She posted some, or they posted some, Queen posted some tweets on her Twitter talking about goodbye LA, time to spend time with my NFL boo in Wyoming. And she like they were holding hands, Jeffree and this person, whoever they were. Everyone switched on into FBI mode immediately. We were in detective mode trying to figure out whose fucking hand that was. So there
immediately,
was a mole on the
immediately.
fucking hand, like immediately. So there was a mole on the fucking hand. Everybody was like comparing hands, comparing veins on the hands. Like it was crazy. I was
Not
following
the
this left and right.
veins.
Like I was getting updates from TikTok, updates from Twitter. Just like I subscribe to anything and everything because I need to know who the fuck is this person. So then Jeffree Star posted um, another picture. Well, this time it's a picture, like a picture of like this person's back, and he said, "Well, his team didn't make the Super Bowl, but he's 6'6" and plays perfect in the bedroom." So that
And I
and the
hope
person and now the guy in the question is wearing a Louis Vuitton outfit and it's got some orange on it. Oh, and Jeffree also put an orange heart. So right away, and it was the weekend when the playoff, like the NFC championships are going on, the other championships. So right away they were like, "Ooh, who's got orange?" Nah, nah, nah. So then it was the Bengals, and then it was like, "Who the fuck is it? We need to know." They were throwing out so many names. So the names that got thrown out to who people think this is Henry Anderson, Josh Allen, even Tom Brady, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Cliff Kingsbury, Cole Kmet. I don't know how to say his last name. I think that's Kmet, Kmet, um, and Carl Nassib. Carl Nassib is like the first openly gay NFL player, out there. So right away, everybody's sitting there thinking it's him. Now, people were discrediting it because he had a boyfriend and had pictures of his boyfriend all over his Instagram and stuff like that. But as of this second right now, those pictures are now deleted off of Nasbitt's Instagram of him and his boyfriend, who now everybody's thinking it's the ex-boyfriend. So one, they think they've solved it. They think that it's, Carl Nassib. Um, However, in the middle of all of this, Saren Anderson, which is Henry Anderson's wife, popped in and slid into Jeffree's DMs like, girl, why would you do this? Like, she slid in and she said, I'm getting harassed because my husband is in the NFL and people think it's him. Please stop. Bitch, stop what? Jeffree is doing nothing to you. What is he? He's living his
that bitch
life,
wanted attention. She wanted
and she
attention.
I guess she didn't know how our Jeffree comes for motherfuckers, but he came for her ass. And he uploaded a whole story on his Instagram. I sent it to you where well, first of all, he made a tweet about it. He's all, girl, chill. Ain't nobody coming for your husband. And then he went on further and posted on his story just being like, I don't fuck with married men, like, bitch, no one's coming for you. Like, stop
And then
being
she deleted.
insecure.
She deleted her
hmm
Instagram.
She deleted her Instagram after that. So all of that, like, so this is still it. You got to be someone like Jeffree to not only shake the entire beauty community, the fucking, just gossip community, And then now you got the NFL community all fucked up because it's not just players' wives that are coming out with shit. It's players. Like there's some people in like some players in there where they're like, "Am I in Wyoming right now?" And Jeffree's like, "Do you need an invite? Cause boo
Oh,
boo, it's here."
they're about to
Oh,
knock on his DM. They're about to go to his DMs.
right. So, and then on top of that, I am here for all the wives that are making hilarious TikToks. Like one NFL wife posted a video of her husband walking around with like one leg up on this thing, and she goes, "Thank God that my husband's home with a broken ankle, or else I'd be going to Wyoming to see where the fuck he's at." Like, you know what I mean? Just making fun of the like
That's
I
funny.
love it. And Jeffree and a bunch of other wives are cracking up about this. They didn't do the whole Saren like route that she took. Like everyone else was lighthearted about it, like get the fuck over it. But someone else did give Jeffree shade about the situation. And you wanna know who the fuck it was? Another bitch that is on our topic of discussion for tonight, then none other than Miss fucking Michaela. Michaela really come out after all her shit and decided it's gonna be good. I'm gonna throw some shade at him just 8 hours ago in a video she posted 8 hours ago. So I'm waiting for the Jeffree clapback on this one. So let's go into Michaela and Michaela's drama.
She
So,
has a
oh,
lot of nerve, girl.
yes, she does.
She's a brave soul.
So Michaela came out and she finally posted a video after the whole mascara gate shit. And on her first video that she made a series of videos already. It's like maybe 5 or 6 videos she has out. But the first one, she said, "I think we all know why we've gathered here today." And you thought right there, ooh, the tea is like she's about to, and then she's like, "It's fucking Valentine's," and she starts talking about, and then get ready with me, makeup for Valentine's. Bitch, don't nobody want to get ready with you for Valentine's. We want to know what the fuck was you thinking with the mascara. She did not address shit. She literally was the epitome of unbothered bitch because people are in the comments making fun of it, and she's like kind of making light of it. She didn't address nothing about Mascara Gate, didn't say shit. There was a series of videos. The last video that got uploaded 8 hours ago said, "Get ready with me to go to Wyoming. I got to make sure my man's not there." Know what I mean?
Oh, fuck.
Girl, why would you do that? And not me listening in further to hear where she's going. So, Cody, her fiance, is from Casper, Wyoming. Where's Jeffree? In Casper, Wyoming. So they're going to visit his family, and then also she's going there for glow recipes. She kept making sure to tell us this. She was going to meet with glow recipes in a place like sort of kind of by Casper, Wyoming. So it's like, first of all, why would you shade Jeffree when you're going to where he's at, unless this is some huge, huge thing that might lead to a Michaela Jeffree collaboration. Because let me tell you, Jeffree is the motherfucking king queen of causing all this drama right before he's going to get ready to release something, which all this NFL shit happened on the eve of him about to launch his mystery boxes. He hasn't had a mystery box in a year. The last mystery box was the Valentine's box last year, and he hasn't had one since then, and he just announced them yesterday. And they go on sale tomorrow on the 3rd. So this could all just be like are Jeffree and Michaela going to collaborate?
I know. I wonder if they're gonna announce something on TikTok together.
Come
I think
on.
I think the world would eat them apart. I think the world would destroy them.
I,
I think the world
I
would
don't
destroy them. I honestly
I,
think so. Because Jeffree was calling out Michaela for like not being trustworthy and stuff, basically, and then he's basically saying like they could trust me, but then if you do this, it's gonna be like we can't trust you then.
the
Because
only way is
he was like, yeah, Michaela, nobody could trust you, but or whatever. Basically, that's what he said. Like you need to not lose
yeah.
their trust, and if he does that, he would lose all my trust.
You see, but I don't know, like people, social media, like whatever people these days, they have a short-term fucking memory because everybody was crying and calling for Jeffree Star to come back and this and that. But there's another side of the community that was like, did y'all forget he's racist and like is derogatory towards women and this and that, like, oh, now y'all want him back, Jeffree, we trust you and only you, and Jeffree we trust. So it's like kind of short lived. I think it'll go both ways. If he brings Michaela out, if they do a collab, he's got to kind of drag her a little bit in that collab. He's got to be like, you're not coming here with no fake lashes today, girl. You know what I mean? Like, he's got to do that in order to prevent the backlash. But either way, I think it's something. I think something's coming because Jeffree is strategic. He is anything. He's strategic. That's what
He's
he is.
smart.
Yes, he is.
That's why he's lasted. He's like a cockroach. They don't die. He doesn't go
Mm,
away.
mm-mm.
He
And
doesn't go.
not me.
He's been around since MySpace. He's survived every social media platform since there's been social media.
Mm-hmm. And not me, like a whole clown, getting ready to get that goddamn freaking stupid ass mystery box with that afterpay pay.
That's because you said that you didn't like it last time.
I did it, but
The
maybe it'll be
last
different this time.
oh bitch, there you're a fucking clown. You didn't like the last few.
I know. Maybe it'll be different.
Oh my god. It's
And
not gonna be different.
that's because he's only doing two sizes this time. He's only doing the deluxe and the supreme. That's it. So he's not even doing a low priced one. The deluxe starts at $99.
Mm. They're gonna sell out fast this time, I think.
I think so too. And he did it right with all this controversy first, coming from Michaela the way he did, and then this NFL boo bullshit or whatever. He is out there and everybody wants it. I think it's going to go.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's now move on to a little bit more of a problematic person, Andrew Tate.
Ugh.
So, Andrew Tate, he is a social media influencer, was a social media influencer who was arrested late last year for accusations of human trafficking. He went to trial for like a bond hearing, and a Romanian judge rejected the hearing. So, according to BBC, Andrew will remain in Romanian custody until at least February 27th after a judge rejected his appeal to be ousted from jail. This all started last month when a judge initially extended the court's order of detention until the very end of February. The Tate brothers' lawyers appealed at the ruling at the time. On Wednesday, the Court of Appeal upheld it and ordered the social media influencer to stay in prison. Romanian officials have not yet officially charged Andrew or his brother as they continue to investigate the case. The Tate brothers' new legal advisor told the media this month, plus detention without charges is a violation of international human rights law. She spoke to reporters immediately before her client's appeal was rejected on Wednesday. In her comments, she slammed outside pressures that she believes have impacted the case against Andrew and Tristan, adding, "So far, the system has failed." Andrew has clearly been feeling the pressure of prison. On Wednesday, cameras were on scene as he was led into court while shackled to Tristan. Seeing the media assembled in front of him, a disheveled looking Andrew said he was innocent of the human trafficking accusations. There's clips of the clips like have been posted on YouTube for anyone who wants to see that disgusting human being. For now, the two will remain behind bars for at least another 4 weeks while the investigators continue to make their case. So he ain't going anywhere for a few weeks, but I don't know. What are your thoughts about his lawyer saying the system has failed?
She's paid to say that. That's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna say. She's paid pretty good to say that. He ain't shit. His lawyers ain't shit. Like, and his lawyer's a woman, right?
Yes.
No amount of fucking money. No amount of fucking money. Burn, bitch. No, I'm sorry. I can't stand Andrew Tate because I really feel like men were on the come up. Men were on the come up. They were doing good, and stuff. And I feel like someone like Andrew Tate came around and set men back like decades with his bullshit, toxic ass ways, like his high value man shit, and just everything he does. Like, it really gave men a shitty ass role model. I'm pretty sure in cities across America, you have your fake ass wannabe Andrew Tates. I know the Corpus wannabe Andrew Tates around here, and they ain't shit. They ain't shit. And if that's who they look up to, they have no integrity. They have no like it's just no, it's just a person you wouldn't want to associate with. Like why? And his attorney saying like fuck you, like she's paid to say that, I guess, but no amount of money for her. I guess there was an amount, a dollar amount. Like I no, I hope they
Yeah.
rot where they're at, and just like he's just a shitty, disgusting human being. Sorry, that's how I feel about it.
Amen. Well, let's move on now. Talk to about Nikita Dragun. So, beauty influencer Nikita Dragun, who was arrested in November of 2022 for felony assault, has returned to the internet, y'all. She unveiled a new OnlyFans account in a slickly produced teaser video on Twitter and Instagram this past Tuesday. She says, proud to say that yes, I have a dick. Yes, I just launched an OnlyFans. And yes, I'm going to show it, the caption said. The videos show her wearing leather chaps with OnlyFans emblazed on the back and crystals, approaching a line of urinals in a restroom. Dragon unzips and glances over at two patrons on either side of her before telling them, mine's bigger.
Oh,
Several high profile figures applauded the announcement. Get ready to make 1 million on your first 48 hours, wrote OnlyFans model Abigail Ratchford on Instagram, while model Winnie Harlow commented, sickening. Her subscriptions start at $24 a month. So that, more power to her. She has bills to pay.
yes, I'm here for it. Get it, queen. You know what? I don't give a fuck. Nikita Dragun is fucking beautiful. I know I have sent you plenty of videos of her
I'm
walking like
obsessed
in
with
these
her.
bomb
Like
ass
looking,
outfits where I'm like, okay, the good Lord knew he had to make my ass thick, because if not, bitch, you be going with me like that to HEB. We be going like that grocery shopping. She is beautiful. I don't
yo,
care. Get it,
I gotta check the mail naked.
girl. Get that bag. That's all I'm gonna say. Get that bag. And I kind of want to see her dick. Like, I
Yeah.
want to see it.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. I saw some of the images like she posted on Instagram. They're very sexual. Like she's like really pretty, like wearing a. It looks like a white t-shirt, like a wet t-shirt, and like her back is arched, and then she's wearing like a jock strap. It's very sexual, but it's very like a classy. It's not it's not like
mhm.
ugly. It's very well done. I don't know
Very,
what's gonna be
yeah.
on her OnlyFans. I'm not gonna pay for that, but I at least what she posted on Instagram, it was a very well done picture. All right, y'all. I want to move on and talk about this person because I am obsessed with her. I love her. She is so great. Lotto. Y'all, Lotto and the Panty Police, y'all. Lotto is trying to break the internet.
Mm-mm.
So, the 24-year-old rapper was the subject of Twitter criticism this past Sunday after a hater uploaded two pics of her where she can be seen wearing the same leopard print panties in both photos. The user captioned their post, "Can't afford new panties." Lotto soon responded to the tweet, writing, "Oh no, it's the panty police." And she retweeted that with a quote. And then the big energy songstress took things a step further and gave fans a peek inside of her drawers drawer in an Instagram live to address the panty discrepancy, as she so fittingly put it. The star showed off 5 pairs of the same cheetah print undergarments, which she claims were only $5 at Target. She then added in the live, "I have a whole separate drawer for all things Savage Fenty." And it was so funny because not only did she didn't stop there. She didn't do all that. She didn't go live on Instagram. She didn't respond to Twitter. She kept it going. On Monday of this week, she listed the viral panties on eBay for 99 cents with free shipping. That's what the auction started at. And then she said, "Auction live on eBay since I can't wear them twice. Link in bio." So the underwear quickly skyrocketed to $95,650 for one pair before eBay took the listing down due to its hygiene policy, telling Twitter user used underwear is not allowed on site. Uh, Please report any listings you see in a breach of policy. And basically, it's because of like a possibly hygiene issue or whatever. So I'm I know that she didn't want to really sell them. She didn't really need to, but it's all to like add on to the joke. And I fucking love it.
I'm here for Pantygate. I love it. I was like, girl, it's the wrong site to sell them on. I could send you a link. I know where you could sell them if
Not
that's what
only
you're trying
that, girl, go to OnlyFans. Have people pay you to mail them stuff.
to. I
95,000
know.
you $95,000 for one pair of underwear.
Girl,
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 I'll be
I'm
wearing
selling
all
out
the
my panties.
underwear, all of
Period.
them, the whole
All of
drawer.
them.
Also the dresser too.
All of it. Throw it in.
You want a three
Mm-mm.
pack? I'll do a 3-for-1 deal.
I'll put on 3 pairs of panties at the same time and wear them around for a day and then send them out. Why not?
Go to the gym in those hoes and then send them
I sure
for
the hell will.
$95,000.
Hmm.
Shit. Now let's talk about Chloe Cherry, who, for those of you who don't know, she's from Euphoria. What is
Yeah.
happening with this chick?
So this was such a like this story. I figured it would be like a bottom tier story, but it was like out there in like one of the first stories that I saw. And I was like, okay, Chloe Cherry, she looks familiar. Oh yeah, Euphoria. Bitch, how the fuck you gonna get caught in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, shoplifting a $28 blouse?
Why?
Why?
Why is
Why?
she there? Why is she there? Why is she stealing a $28 blouse?
Well, I believe it was her hometown, if I'm not mistaken, but she was in a local boutique. Now, they didn't put the name of the boutique on there, which I thought was really weird, or maybe I overglanced it. But this was back in January. Well, she was charged with misdemeanor theft. This month, I don't know if it was yesterday or day before yesterday, she was charged with a misdemeanor theft of that blouse, which she gave back to the officer. Like she like she gave it back to the officer. She was making it seem like it was an accident because she had bought other items from the boutique, put it on her charge card and stuff, but she was holding on to the blouse. So, maybe like I know sometimes like I'll throw like something over my shoulder and I'll be talking, I'll be in it and stuff like that. But I'm like, oh shit, I got this. Let me pay for it real quick.
I don't
Maybe.
know, because it's also like one of those things. Like, I don't know if any of you have done this, but I have. I'm holding my phone and I'm like, shit, where's my phone?
Oh
And I'm
yeah, I've done
holding
that.
it. I have
Definitely.
it in my actual hand and I'm like, fuck, where's my phone? And I'm spent 30 minutes looking for my phone. And I'm like, one time, that's embarrassing. One time I even used my phone's flashlight to help me look for my phone. So, so
Okay.
is it possible?
That's my
Yeah.
best friend, y'all. That's my best friend, y'all. I'm gonna stick beside him. I'm gonna
I,
stick beside him.
I mean, yeah, that was the most embarrassing moment of my life to myself, but now all my listeners, but
Well, you know what? And the funny part is, like, she apologized. She gave the blouse back. She was mortified and stuff. But the boutique was like, "Bitch, we still pressing charges. We don't care."
for $28, they're just trying to
And
get clout at this point because
I think
the
so.
legal fees that they're going to pay for all of that that
Poor
is
girl.
stupid.
Poor Chloe. That's gonna follow her around. She's the new Winona. That's it. She's the new Winona. Like
Mm, that is
shoplifting.
so stupid. That
Horrible.
is a
Poor girl.
stupid. Ugh, it's so annoying.
Some someone buy her a drink. She's old enough to drink, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably, hopefully. Well, let's move on now and talk about Lisa Marie Presley's family drama. So there's drama surrounding her will. And Priscilla Presley is pressing charges against the estate, saying that Lisa Marie's will is not right because before before Lisa Marie passed, she changed her will in an amendment in 2016, stating that the trust would go to her children instead of her mother and former business manager Barry Siegel, who were previously co-trustees. So everyone, I hate when this shit happens. I hate when someone dies and then the wills change and then they're acting brand new. And then not only that, but I'm like, doesn't Priscilla Presley have her own fucking money? Why does she want the fucking kids' money then? And I'm sure they have their own money too already. But why is she after Lisa Marie's money? That makes me think, what the fuck are you doing with your money? Someone should investigate her shit now.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, because girl, like stop. Like that's just greed right there. Like that's just like so that's what your daughter was to you, money? Like that's your most pressing thing? Like honor her wishes.
Yeah, like that is fucking sad and it's pathetic and that bitch is disgusting and ugh, I don't like that bitch Priscilla now. I don't know her, but I don't like that hoe. So let's move on now, really quick, and touch on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills drama. So, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Erica Jane is speaking out because her ex husband, Tom Girardi, has even more legal troubles on his hands and she could be involved, people are saying. She was spotted at Burbank Town Center in Burbank, California this past Wednesday when paparazzi cameras came up to her and were talking to her and asking her questions about her 83-year-old estranged husband because he was recently indicted on charges of allegedly stealing millions of dollars from his clients, including several grieving families of victims from 2018's Lion Air airplane crash in Jakarta, Indonesia. So the cameraman was walking with the housewife star and asked her what she thought about Tom's increasingly serious legal issues. While she held her head high, the reality TV veteran thought calmly about the question and answered with a cryptic statement suggesting more information was to come. She said, quote, I have something to say, but not right now. You'll hear from me soon. The paparazzi photographer persisted. He asked her if she was worried about her situation in light of Tom's courtroom controversy. And then she responded just with a simple no. Then he kept on. He asked more if she thought if Tom deserved to be charged in the alleged fraud scheme. And quickly, the reality star went from a polite to an aggressive manner. She shot back a strong statement that showed clear frustration with the persistent line of questioning. She said, "Did you not hear what I just said to you like 5 seconds ago? That when I would have something to say, I would say it to you." And so this is there's always some housewives drama with like legal issues, and the thing is like they get put on these TV shows and they have to live an extravagant lifestyle to be on these shows. And you don't think the IRS sees you buying houses and Birkin bags and cars and having a private jet take you and your friends trips? You don't think the IRS is a watches TV? You don't think anybody's like, I wonder where that money came from? That's interesting.
That's suspicious.
That's weird. Like, you don't think they look at that? You know what I mean? Like, girl. And I did like though that she was like she thought about it and she was like, no, I don't have anything to say right now. I do have something to say, but I can't say it right now. Like, it's probably because of the legal thing. Like, she doesn't want to say anything that could and get herself in trouble. She probably wants to run it by her lawyer first, and then she'll know what she's clear to say, which is a smart fucking thing to do, especially with the feds. So, what are your thoughts on that situation? I know you don't know her or anything, but like, what are your thoughts on the situation in general?
My thoughts is, girl, high five for you not slapping that motherfucker, because I would have been like, look, I already said it. Like, stop. Like, I know it's your job, it's paparazzi and stuff like that to ask and try to get the story and try to get the story, but it's going to be the same answer if that's what the answer is. And exactly what you said. There's probably a legal reason why she can't say anything at that current moment. You know what I mean? Or maybe
Mhm.
it's gonna be like a big reveal, or it's gonna be something that she's, gonna do on the interwebs or what the fuck ever, whatever it is, there's a reason behind it. And she said, "I'll tell you when I'm ready," like, and that's it. Like she snapped at him good. I'm glad she fucking snapped. She was actually too nice if you ask me.
Period. We're gonna end this week's show with the biggest name in the world, according to me, Beyonce. She has announced her Renaissance tour. The tour will start in Europe and making its way over to the US. It was announced on February 1st, and as of today, February 2nd, she has already announced additional shows. Tickets haven't gone on pre sale yet, but I will give you some scoop because I am a part of the Beehive fan club. I got an email today saying that extra shows were added because the demand is over 800% of what tickets sell, the tickets actually they have for these shows. So they're adding, and that they're even to keep an eye on our inboxes because they're looking for to add even more shows to the US leg because demand is 800% higher than the tickets that they actually have. Um, so one thing that Ticketmaster did differently than Taylor Swift's whole fucking fiasco is that Taylor Swift had a pre-sale for all of her shows at once. Well, Ticketmaster has staggered out the UK leg and the American leg, and they've also staggered out the pre-sales. So there's a Beehive pre-sale, there's a City Card pre-sale, a Ticketmaster verified pre-sale, and then there's the general admission. In addition to that, Ticketmaster has also inside of the pre-sales breaking down each pre-sale instead of just doing all the shows for Beehive members. It's like Beehive A, B, and C, and Beehive A is for these 8 shows, Beehive B is for these 8 shows, and Beehive C is for these 8 shows. So they've breaking it down that much, that far down compared to that whole Taylor Swift bullshit. Um, I signed up for it. I don't know if I'm gonna get tickets. If I do, that's great. If I don't, I've seen her like 1,000 times in concert. It won't be the end of the world for me. But yes, Beyonce announced her Renaissance tour. Super excited about that. But that is not the only Beyonce news we have today. I was surprised that Vonnie says she had a little bit of Beyonce juicy gossip tea inside scoop
I
stuff.
do because I'm not the biggest Beyonce. I'm here for some of her songs. I'm not a Beehive. I'm not a Bay, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I do have some news. So I thought this was hilarious because of the absolute disaster and fiasco that was the Taylor Swift Ticketmaster drama. The Texas Judicial Committee literally added Ticketmaster and said, "We will be watching," and
Period.
shared like and then they shared their Beyonce announcement, the Beyonce announcement of the ticket sales. They shared that, they retweeted it with adding Ticketmaster and said, "We will be watching." So Ticketmaster better get their shit together because Beyonce is about to put them all out of a job if they fuck this up.
And it does sound like they're taking it serious because of all the steps that I showed you. Like Taylor Swift didn't have that. Taylor Swift was just a clusterfuck. And this is like they're staggering it out. They're even they're being transparent up front, like telling us like, "Hey, it's 800% higher than what we thought it was going to be." I'm like, "Bitch, what did you think it was going to be? It's Beyonce." But um rumor is tickets will start as low as $60 and go up to the biggest VIP thing that you could get is called Club Renaissance. And basically, inside every concert, there's going to be a nightclub on the stage that's a VIP called Club Renaissance. So
Oh my God.
basically, they're building a nightclub on the stage that the stage goes in a round and it's like a raise to the stage. So you'll be on the stage with Beyonce in a mini nightclub inside of each stadium. And every club Renaissance has their own private bars. So it's basically you are at a nightclub in a Beyonce concert.
How much are those tickets?
Those can go up to like $2,700 a ticket, and it's standing room only for those.
That's not bad. I thought it was going to be more expensive than that.
No, that's a rumored price, and that's just if you buy it from Ticketmaster. Secondhand will be like I think they said the highest nosebleed section will start like at 5,000. That's stupid.
Big dumb.
Girl, I ain't
No,
doing that, girl.
I'm good.
So the the last bit of Beyonce news here is you never really hear anything negative about Beyonce and Jay-Z, and I am obsessed with her, but I am just reporting the news. There are some accusations being claimed from being thrown out there from some man who's claiming to be a former bodyguard of Jay-Z and Beyonce. So this comes up from this comes from MediaTakeout.com. Media Takeout says that they do know of a man who goes by the name Uncle Ron, who was a bodyguard for multiple celebrities, and it's not 100% confirmed yet as to the relationship with Beyonce and Jay Z, but there are images um, that have surfaced that show someone that looks like him, so maybe it was him in 2014. In the video, he claims to have inside information and receipts on the billionaire couple. He says things like, I know your deepest secrets and I know how you got to where you are. Media Takeout says they did watch a video where Uncle Ron makes a series of unfounded allegations against Jay and Beyonce, including that they worked behind the scenes to quote unquote destroy the career of fellow R&B artist Carrie Hilson. Everybody knows that they did that. It's not a fucking secret. And Uncle Ron made more outrageous claims against them, saying things like that Beyonce and Jay Z were originally linked to be a business relationship and not a romantic one. Everybody knows that as well. They literally made songs together. That's how they met. And then he even claimed that Beyonce's on drugs. Everybody knows Beyonce likes a little marijuana. She goes to basketball games high as fuck. Everybody knows that. But nobody knows anything. But what people are saying is a little suspicious is that since he made these claims, his videos have been taken scrubbed, almost scrubbed from the entire internet, and they have been removed from TikTok platform. So a couple of things from my insider knowledge. I know that Beyonce and Jay-Z did play a hand in messing up with Carrie Hilson's career, but it's because Carrie Hilson thought she was slick by releasing a song talking about Beyonce saying she couldn't sing.
Hmm.
Okay, period. You started the fire. I'm gonna put it out. That's how I am. That's how Vonnie is.
Exactly.
Don't start nothing. Won't be nothing. We don't go
Don't start
if
nothing,
you
won't
go
be nothing.
if you go low. We're not gonna go high. If you go low, we're going lower, and that's how they played. Um,
Bitch, I'm going to the core. I'm going straight to the core. Past the mantle, past the crust, past everything. Bitch, I'm at the core, ho.
Yeah, and the whole thing about like them being like in a business relationship, yes, that's how they initially met. They were in a business relationship. It was supposed to be strictly business. They were supposed to do this whole flirtatious thing. They were supposed to be seen out dating each other to build each other up. And then they fell in love and they have kids. And she ain't gonna put up with all this bullshit for all these years and not be in his love with him. You know what I mean? Do they fall in and out of love? Probably. Everybody does, I think. You know what I mean? They have their lulls and their highs, but I don't know. I believe that not just Beyonce and Jay Z, but I believe that a lot of celebrities do things to get where they are. I believe that a lot of celebrities get people shut up in whatever means it is, paying them off, NDAs, whatever it is. Like I believe that. So that's not a shocker to me. And if it is a shocker to you, I don't know where you're hiding. Um, but I don't think it's anything like I don't know. I just think that all celebrities to an extent do things to get where they are.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Now, if he was gonna, I was waiting for like some Illuminati drama, like tell me some other shit. Tell me you witnessed them doing a friggin' I don't know some kind of sacred ritual bullshit with like goat
Sacrificing and
blood or some shit. Yeah, sacrificing shit. Like, come on, you didn't have nothing but
a little drugs, a little revenge
mm,
on another singer. I mean,
a little fake romance. Like, bitch, we know. We fucking
what's
know. Have
what's the
you
big
seen
deal?
Jay Z? Have you seen Jay Z? We know.
Like, do you think Beyonce? Do you think that was her first pick?
Come on. Come on. Fuck out of here.
Oh my god, what a great way to end the show. Have you seen Jay Z?
Have you?
With that being said, good luck to all my Beehive members, because rumor is that oh, that's another thing. Ticketmaster, we signed up for all these Ticketmaster things, and there's not even a date when they're going to go on sale. We don't know. So that's another. They just said you're going to get an email for the day of, like, you'll get an email in the morning saying you could buy a ticket that night if you get it. So, so good luck, everybody.
May the odds be in your favor.
Thank you guys for listening to another episode of Pop Culture After Dark. Again, make sure you check us out on social media. All of the links are in the show notes. And until next week, have a good day. Bye.
Bye.